Hello everyone, welcome back to Maths Marathon classes. This time I'll be taking 2025 JEE Main Statistics covering both January and April shift. So first few topics, statistics, one of the most easiest topic for JEE Mains. So it's very interesting also and very easy. Okay, so everyone has to score 4 marks from this topic, but quite a less number of questions are asked from this topic this year 2025. But in the past years 2024-23, more number of questions were asked. I mean, every shift we can expect one question sometimes. Okay, in 2024-23 it happened too, and more number of questions were there in 2024. 30 questions were there. Students had to answer 25 questions out of 30. So more questions were there from this topic. I mean, each shift had one question at least from statistics chapter 2, like other chapters, and this time quite less number of questions because in 2025 they changed a bit of the pattern of the paper. Only 25 questions were given. I mean, out of 25 all the questions are compulsory. 25 questions has to be answered compulsorily. There is no extra questions given for choice. Okay, so only 8 questions were asked from statistics chapter. Okay, so January and April shift are covering both of this chapter. We'll see the number of questions appeared from various topics: mean and variance, mean and standard deviation. Such kind of questions 3 are there. Okay, they'll give a data. There are 2 missing numbers will be there, A and B. They'll give mean and variance or mean and standard deviation. You have to find A and B, something like that. Okay, variance of numbers in AP. One question is asked. Variance of the corrected data, that is data is edited or some observation is omitted or edited, something like that, or some changes are made. Okay, wrong observation is removed, right observation is added, that is data is edited. Okay, in that case finding the variance, that is 2. Median of continuous frequency distribution, one such question is asked, and miscellaneous, a question of mixing type, one question is there. Altogether we have 8 questions from this topic, statistics. We'll discuss one by one the questions. Okay, the first one we have this: mean and standard deviation of the observations are given like this: 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 7, A, B, B, 4 and root 2 respectively. You have to find the mean deviation about the mode of these observations. Okay, so the observations are given, A and B are the 2 unknowns here. Okay, mean is given, standard deviation is given. First you find the values of A and B. After you get the values of A and B, you have to find the mean deviation about the mode of these observations. Mode is the score with highest frequency. Mean, median, mode. Correct? These 3 things, the measures of central tendency we call. So mode is the score with highest frequency. Mean is the average value. Median is the middlemost value. In short, I can tell all these things. Okay, so now mean is given as 4. Mean is what? Sum of the observations divided by number of observations. Correct? Let's start with mean now. Okay, mean. Start with mean, and also you'll get consider an equation for standard deviation and solve the 2 equations, get the values of A and B. That is the first thing to be done now. Mean is given to be equal to 4. Correct? Observations are here. How many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 observations are there, out of which 2 are unknowns, 6 are known to us. Correct? So we'll start with the formula for mean. Mean is denoted by x bar, summation of, correct, xi divided by number of observations. We'll start with mean here. Mean x bar is equal to, mean is denoted by x bar, is equal to summation of xi divided by number of observations. Correct? Mean is given to be equal to 4. Mean is given to be equal to 4. So 4 is equal to, I can write here itself otherwise. Mean is given to be equal to 4. This implies mean is 4 is equal to sum of the observations. Add all these observations divided by number of observations. Number of observations is 8. So observations I'm adding here: 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus A plus B. Correct? Divided by number of observations is 8. Cross multiply this. 4 into 8 is 32. Is equal to what we have? 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 12 plus 5, 17. 17 plus 7, 24. 24 plus a plus b. So from this I get a plus b is equal to 8. Correct? 32 minus 24 is 8. So a plus b is equal to 8. We get equation 1. Equation 1. From mean we got one equation. Next, standard deviation is given to be equal to root 2. Standard deviation is what? There are two formulas for standard deviation. One is square root of, standard deviation is denoted by symbol sigma. Sigma is equal to square root of summation of xi minus x bar the whole square divided by n. That is one formula. Another formula is sigma is equal to square root of sigma xi square by n minus x bar the whole square. I'll be using the second formula, okay? So standard deviation sigma is equal to, standard deviation sigma, the formula is this, summation of xi square divided by n minus x bar the whole square. Standard deviation is summation of xi square by n minus x bar the whole square. This is the formula. It's root of course. This is variance, this is root of. Take the square root of this. That will give the standard deviation. Standard deviation is given to be equal to root 2, right? So root 2 is equal to, from this, root 2 is equal to square root of summation of xi square. Take the sum of the squares of this. 2 square plus 3 square plus 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square plus 7 square plus 8 square plus b square. Correct? That I'll square and write. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. Again 3 square is 9. Correct? 3 square is 9. Plus 4 square is 16. 5 square is 25. 7 square is 49. Plus a square plus b square. Plus a square plus b square divided by number of observations is 8, correct? Minus x bar the whole square. X bar is how much? X bar is mean. Mean is given to be equal to 4. 4 square is 16. 4 square. Correct? Squaring on both sides, what we get? Root 2 square is 2. Inside the bracket, inside the square root to simplify this. Taking the sum of this. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. 22 plus 16, 38. 38 plus 25, 63. 63 plus 49. 63 plus 49 is 72, 122 I get, correct? 72, 112 I get, 112, correct, no? 18, 22, 38, 38 plus 25, 63, 72, 82, 92, 102, 112, 112 I get. So 112 plus a square plus b square divided by 8 minus 4 square is 16, correct? From this 16 plus to 18, 18 into 8, 18 is equal to 112 plus a square plus b square divided by 8. 18 into 8 is going to be equal to 144, correct? So 144 is equal to 112 plus a square plus b square. So I am getting a square plus b square is equal to how much? 144 minus 112, which is 32. So I am getting a square plus b square is equal to 32. This is my equation 2. So all the two equations, a plus b is 8, a square plus b square is 32. These two equations are satisfied. By inspection method I can tell a equal to 4, b equal to 4 satisfies these two equations. 4 plus 4, 8. 4 square plus 4 square, 16 plus 16, 32. Or else you can solve the two equations. Put b is equal to 8 minus a and solve. Okay, that is one method. Or directly I can tell a is equal to 4, b is equal to 4, correct? From equations 1 and 2, I can conclude that from equations 1 and 2. From equations 1 and 2, we get a is equal to 4, b is equal to 4. If you have a doubt, you can solve this, okay, by elimination method. Put b is equal to 8 minus a and solve. If you want, I can show the steps. B is equal to 8 minus a, substitute a square plus 8 minus a whole square equal to 32. If you want, you can solve a square plus b is 8 minus a, 8 minus a the whole square is equal to 32. If you open this bracket, a square plus 8 square 64 plus a square minus 16a minus 32 equal to 0. Correct? This will be 2a square minus 16a plus 32 equal to 0. You can divide the entire equation by 2. A square minus 8a plus 16 equal to 0. You can complete the square for this. A minus 4 the whole square equal to 0, which gives a is equal to 4. If a is equal to 4, b is 8 minus a. b is also 4, correct? You can solve the two equations and get the solution also. This way also we can do. Or directly by inspection method I can conclude a equal to 4, b equal to 4 satisfies. So once we get the values of a and b, I can substitute here. I need to find the mean deviation about the mode of these observations. Write down the observations after you get the values of a and b. Therefore my observations are, which are the observations? 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 7. A and B both are 4, correct? A is 4, B is 4. This is the value of A I got. This is the value of B I got. Both A and B are 4. So mode is what? Already told, mode is the score with the highest frequency, means which is repeated more number of times, that is the mode. So you can easily observe that 4 is the mode here, correct? 4 is a score which is appearing 3 times. 3 is appearing 2 times. 4 is appearing 3 times. So mode of these observations is 4. Can conclude that mode of these observations is 4. I need to find what? I need to find the mean deviation about the mode. So mean deviation about mean is the formula. Mean deviation about the median is there. Mean deviation about the mode also almost same as that. So mean deviation about the mode is, you can write the formula here. Mean deviation about the mode is equal to summation of xi minus modulus, absolute value is there. Summation of modulus of xi minus mode divided by number of observations. This is the formula to find the mean deviation about the mode. Take the absolute deviations of the observations from the mode and take the sum divided by number of observations. Hope you understand. This is equal to what? You want to take the absolute difference. 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4 observations are here, correct? You need to find the absolute deviations of the observations from the mode. 2 minus 4 how much? 2 minus 4 is minus 2. Mod of minus 2 is plus 2. 3 minus 4 minus 1. Modulus of minus 1 is plus 1. 3 minus 4 again minus 1. Mod of minus 1 becomes plus 1. 4 minus 4 is 0. Modulus of 0 is 0. 5 minus 4 is 1. Modulus of 1 is 1. 7 minus 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. Modulus of 3 is 3. 4 minus 4 0. 4 minus 4 0. Divided by number of observations. Number of observations is 8. 2 plus 1 3. 3 plus 1 4. 4 plus 1 5. 5 plus 3 8. 8 by 8. Answer is 1. 8 by 8 is equal to 1. So mean deviation about the mode of these observations is 1. Option A is the answer. Question asked on 4th of April, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Quite a simple question. This type of question is commonly found in JEE exam papers. Okay, so please practice it. 4 marks easily can score from statistics chapter. Okay, so first PU topic. Okay, it's a very easy topic, interesting topic, time saving. Okay, don't have to practice much also, like a calculus or coordinate geometry. You need a lot of practice. Here, no practice also required much. Within 3 to 4 hours, you can revise the entire chapter. You can cover all the PYQs of different types of questions. Okay, so mean was given and standard deviation was given. From those two things, I got the values of A and B. A and B I got. Once you get the values of A and B, I got by inspection method A and B. Or else you can solve like this. Get the values of A and B by solving the two equations, eliminating B as 8 minus A. From equation 1, B is 8 minus A, substitute in the second equation and solve. Get a quadratic equation in A and get the answer. Okay, and after getting the values of A and B, you can see the mode is a score with the highest frequency, means which is repeated more number of times, that is which is repeated maximum number of times, that is the mode. 4 is the mode. 4 is appearing 3 times. And find out the mean deviation about the mode. This is the formula. Summation of modulus of xi minus mode divided by number of observations. Number of observations is 8. Correct? So answer is 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 2 8. 8 by 8 is 1. So answer is 1. Option E. Question asked on 4th of April, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Move on to the next one. Mean and variance of the 5 observations are given like this. X1 is 1, X2 is 3, X3 is A, X4 is 7, X5 is B. A is greater than B. B 5 and 10. Mean is given as 5, variance is 10. Variance of the observations n plus xn, where n is equal to 1 to 5 to find out. So I have to find the values of A and B first. To find A and B, I need two equations. Two equations I want. I need to consider two equations using the given data. Mean is given to be equal to 5 and variance is given to be equal to 10. Three observations are given here, 1, 3 and 7. X1, X2, X4 are given. X3 and X5 we don't know. You have to find out the values of A and B. And also they mentioned that A is greater than B. We'll start with mean first. Mean is X bar, summation of Xi divided by number of observations, correct? Mean formula, mean is denoted by symbol X bar. X bar is equal to summation of Xi divided by number of observations. X bar is what? X bar is mean. Mean is given to be equal to 5, correct? Mean is given to be equal to 5. So 5 is equal to, mean is given to be equal to 5. Observations are 1 plus, add all the observations, sum of the observations. 1 plus 3 plus A plus 7 plus B. 1 plus 3 plus A plus 7 plus B. Divided by number of observations is how much? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 observations are there. Mean is also given to be equal to 5. Cross multiply. 5 into 5 is 25. This gives 25 is equal to 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 plus A plus B. 11 plus A plus B is equal to 25. This gives A plus B is equal to how much? 25 minus 11, which is 14. Equation 1. Okay. A plus B is equal to 11 I got. A plus B is equal to 11. And variance is given. Variance of the observations is given to be equal to how much? 10. Variance. Variance is denoted by symbol sigma square. Variance formula. Sigma xi square by n minus x bar the whole square. Variance formula is this. Summation of xi square by n minus x bar the whole square. Variance is given to be equal to 10, correct? So we can substitute. Variance is 10 is equal to sum of the squares of the observations. 1 square plus 3 square plus A square plus 7 square plus B square. 1 square is 1. 3 square is 9 plus A square plus 7 square is 49 plus B square, correct? Divided by number of observations is 5 minus x bar is mean, which is given to be equal to 5 square. Simplify this. What do you get? 5 square is 25 minus 25, take that, so it becomes plus 25. 25 plus 10, 35. I'll get 35 is equal to 49 plus 10, 59. 59 plus A square plus B square divided by 5. Correct? Cross multiply this. What do you get? 35 into 5 is 175. So 175 is equal to 59 plus A square plus B square. So I'll get A square plus B square is equal to 116 from this. Correct? A square plus B square is equal to 116. This is equation 2. From equations 1 and 2, easily I can tell the values of A and B. 10 plus 4 is 14. 10 square plus 4 square. 10 square 100. 4 square 16. 100 plus 16, 116. From equations 1 and 2, directly I can tell A is equal to 10, B is equal to 4. Or you can interchange the values of A and B. But they told A is greater than B. So I should take A as a bigger value, 10, and B should be 4. Correct? From equations 1 and 2. From equations 1 and 2. What you can conclude? From equations 1 and 2 we get A is equal to 10, B is equal to 4. Because they told A is greater than B in the question. A is greater than B. Correct? So 10 plus 4 is 14. I can interchange and write. I can take A is equal to 4, B is equal to 10. I won't take because A is greater than B they mentioned. 10 plus 4 is 14, even 4 plus 10 is 14. Both will work. 10 square plus 4 square same as 4 square plus 10 square. You can interchange the values of A and B. but I'll fix the values of A and B according to this. A is greater than B. So A is 10, B is 4. Now, after getting the values of A and B, now I have to find out the variance of the observations n plus xn, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3. Variance of these observations. First, write down the observations now. Therefore, the observations are, what are the observations you write down? Observations. X1 is given to be equal to 1. X1 is 1. X2 is 3. X3 is A, which is 10 we got. X3 is equal to 10. Correct? X4 is given to be equal to 7. X4 is given to be equal to 7. X5 is B, which is 4. Observations we got like this. X3 and X5 are unknown actually. Now we got. We need to find variance of the observations n plus xn, where n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Required observations. The variance of the observations. We need to find sigma square. Variance is denoted by sigma square for the observations. Variance for the observations. I need to find out the variance for observations. 1 plus x1. 1 plus x1, correct? 1 plus x1, comma 2 plus x2, 3 plus x3, 4 plus x4, comma 5 plus x5. That is, we need to find the variance. X1 is 1, no? 1 plus 1 is 2. X2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. X3 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13. X4 is 7, 7 plus 4 is 11. X5 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. I need to find variance for these observations. Variance formula we know. Summation of xi squared by n minus x bar the whole square. Find out the mean of this. Mean is how much? I'll write the formula directly and find out. Summation of, this is a required thing, correct? Sigma square. Variance for these observations. I'll denote sigma 1 square. I'll denote, okay? Sigma 1 square. So sigma 1 square is equal to, what is the formula? Take sum of the squares of this, correct? Summation of xi square by n minus x bar the whole square. Take the sum of the squares of this. 2 square is 4. 5 square is 25. 13 square is 169. 11 square is 121. 9 square is 81. Divided by number of observations is 5. Minus, here sum of the observations. 2 plus 5 plus 13 plus 11 plus 9 divided by 5 the whole square. How much? 169 plus 121, that will be 290. 290 plus 29 plus 81, correct? If I add this is 29. 29 plus 81, that will be 110. 110 plus 290, correct? That will be 400, I think. Need to add this. 29, 169, 169, 121. Add all these things. How much I get? 10, 10, 20. 2 carry. 4 plus 8, 12. 12 plus 6, 18 plus 2, 20. 2 carry. 400, correct? I'm getting this as 400 divided by 5 minus here 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 13, 20, 20 plus 20, 40, 40 by 5 the whole square. 40 by 5 the whole square, which is equal to 400 by 5 is 80 minus 40 by 5. 40 by 5 is 8. 8 square is 64. So answer is 16 I'm getting. This is option D. Question asked on 3rd of April, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Correct? Adding all these things, 29, 81, correct? No addition. 10 plus 10, 22 carry. 4 plus 8, 12. 12 plus 6, 18 plus 2, 20. 2 carry 400. 400 by 5 is 80. This is 7 plus 13, 20. 20 plus 20, 40. 40 by 5 is 8. 8 square 64. So that's the answer. Variance of the new observations n plus xn, where n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 16. So Option D is answer. Question asked on 3rd of April, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Move on to the next one. Question number 3. Mean and standard deviation of the 100 observations are given like this. By mistake, one observation is taken as 50 instead of 40. The correct mean and the correct standard deviation are mu and sigma respectively. Find 10 times mu plus sigma. So start with mean of 100 observations. Mean of 100 observation is 40 and the standard deviation of those 100 observations given as 5.1. So we'll start with mean formula. Mean x bar. Mean x bar is equal to summation of xi divided by n. Mean is given to be equal to 40, correct? Of 100 observations. 40 is equal to, mean is 40 of number of observations is 100. Summation of xi divided by number of observations is 100. So from this I can write summation of xi is equal to 40 into 100 is 4000. Summation of xi, correct? By mistake, one observation is taken as 50 instead of 40. So I'll calculate nu sigma xi. This is summation of xi. Nu sigma xi is what? I should remove 50 and add 40, correct? Nu summation of xi. Nu summation of xi is equal to 4000 minus, what we do? Remove 50, then add 40, correct? Remove 50, add 40. That will be how much? 3990. Nu sigma xi. So nu mean, that is the corrected mean I can call. The corrected mean is denoted by the mu symbol. Therefore, the corrected mean or the correct mean is mu according to the question. The correct mean I can find out. Correct mean is denoted by the symbol mu, which is equal to the correct sigma xi. Nu sigma xi, I can use the word correct sigma xi, that is better. Instead of using nu sigma xi, I'll use the word correct sigma xi. This is correct sigma xi. Okay. So nu correct mean is equal to correct sigma xi by n. Corrected sigma xi divided by number of observations, which is equal to how much? 3990 divided by 100, which is equal to how much? 39.9. 39.9. This is mu. Correct mu. Okay, correct mean. I got mu. And also find correct standard deviation. Start with standard deviation is given to be equal to 5.1 for the observations, 100 observations. We have 5.1 is equal to standard deviation is given to be equal to 5.1 square root of summation of xi square divided by number of observations is 100 minus mean square. Mean was given to be equal to 40 square. From this, you do squaring on both sides. 5.1 square will be 26.01. 26.01 is equal to, square root goes there. What we get is summation of xi square divided by 100 minus 40 square is 1600. So from this, you move this term to other side. 1600 plus 26.01, that is 1626.01 multiplied by 100. This you shift it to the left hand side. 1600 plus 26.01, 1626.01 into 100. That will give summation of xi square. Summation of xi square is 1626.01 into 100. That is 162601. I'll get 162601. I need to find correct sigma xi square. I need to remove 50 square, then add 40 square. There was a mistake. One observation is taken as 50 instead of 40. 40 has to be considered, but 50 has to be removed. So correct sigma xi square I find out. The correct sigma xi square from this. Correct summation of xi square is equal to how much? 162601 minus remove 50 square, then add 40 square. 50 square is 2500 and 40 square is 1600 minus 2500 plus 1600 becomes minus 900. So 162601 minus 900 I find out. How much is that? 162601 162601 162601 minus 900. How much is that? 162601 minus 900. 1026 minus 9, that is 17. 16170 I'll get. 16170, correct? Difference of these two will be 161701. Now I can find out the sigma value, correct sigma value, that is the correct standard deviation. The corrected standard deviation is, therefore, correct standard deviation is denoted by the symbol sigma according to the question, which is equal to square root of correct sigma xi square, correct sigma xi square divided by number of observations is 100, correct, minus correct mean. Correct mean is how much? Already we got 39.9, correct? This is correct mean, mu square, right? Mu is the correct mean. So from this, calculate root of correct sigma xi square is 161701 divided by 100 minus correct mean we got 39.9 square. Simplify this. You get root of 161701 by 100 will be 1617.01 minus 39.9 square. How much? 39.9 square. You can calculate. 39.9 into 39.9. Multiply it. Get the answer for this. 9 into 9 is 81. 9 into 9 is 81. 81 plus 8, 89. 8 carry. 9 3s are 27 plus 8, 35. 9 into 9 is 81. 8 carry. Correct. Same thing replicates here. 9, 5, 3. I can write 9 into 3 is 27. 2 carry. 9 3 is 27 plus 2, 29. 2 carry. I get 11 there. Add this. 1, 10, 6 plus 9, 15 plus 7, 22. Correct. Now 6 plus 9 is 15, 15 plus 7, 22. 2 carry 5, 5, 10, 10 plus 9, 19. 4, 5, 1, 159201 I'll get. 1592.01 after taking the two decimals. 1592.01. If we take square difference of these two, it will be 25, correct? Root of 25, which is equal to 5. So I got sigma as well as mu. Mu is here 39.9 and sigma is here 5. Want to find 10 times mu plus sigma. Therefore, required answer is 10 times mu plus sigma, which is 10 times, what is mu? Mu is 39.9. 39.9 plus sigma is 5. So 10 into 39.9 plus 5, that becomes 44.9. Multiply by 10 becomes 449. 449 is the answer. This is just a calculation I've done. Answer is 449. If you want, you can rub this. It's not required all these things. Calculation part. It's a rough work done. Okay. So answer is 449. Simple question. This type of questions is commonly asked in JEE exams. Many times repeated of this type. Okay. Please make a note of this. Answer is option D, 449. I got the correct sigma xi square. Then I'm finding correct standard deviation and also I got correct mean. One data is removed, another data is added. Remove 50, add 40. Okay. Here remove 50 square, add 40 square because summation of xi square. Hope it's clear. Please Please make a note of this. Move on to the next one, question number 4. The mean and variance of 6, 4, A, 8, B, 12, 10, 13 are given, 9 and 9.25 respectively. Find the value of A plus B plus AB. So, commonly asked this type of question, mean and variance. Mean is given 9. So, start with mean. Mean formula x bar. X bar is equal to summation of xi divided by n. Mean is given to be equal to 9. Mean is 9 is equal to sum of the observations divided by number of observations. How many observations are they count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 observations. Add all the observations divided by number of observations. Sum of the observations, summation of xi. It is 6 plus 4 plus A plus 8 plus B plus 12 plus 10 plus 13 divided by number of observations is 8. Cross multiply. 9 into 8 is 72 is equal to 6 plus 4 10. 10 plus 8 18. 18 30 40 53 I am getting. Correct no? 10 18 30, 40, 53, 23, 35, 35 plus 8, 43 plus 10, 53. So 53 plus A plus B is equal to 72. From this, I can write one equation. A plus B is equal to 72 minus 53, which is 19. Equation 1. From mean, I got one equation. Another equation can be got using variance. Variance is given to be equal to 9.25. Variance formula, sigma square is equal to summation of xi square divided by n minus x bar the whole square. Variance is given to be equal to 9.25, correct? So 9.25 is equal to, take sum of the squares of all the observations divided by number of observations minus mean square. Mean is already given to be equal to 9, I can use that. Take sum of the squares of this. 6 square is 36. 4 square is 16 plus A square plus B square plus 8 square. 8 square is 64, right? Sorry. Otherwise, I'll write in the next line. There is no space because numbers are a little bit lengthy here. I'll use the next line here. Correct. Mean is variance is given to be equal to 9.25. 9.25 is equal to 6 square is 36 plus 4 square is 16 plus A square plus B square plus 8 square 64. Correct. Then 12 square 144 plus 10 square 100 plus 13 square 169 divided by number of observations is 8 minus mean is how much? 9. 9 square. 9 square 81. 81 take that side. 81 plus 9.25. 9 square is 81. Correct. Mean is given as 9. X bar is mean. Mean is 9. So 9 square 81. Shifted to left hand side. Minus 81 becomes plus 81. 81 plus 9.25 is 90.25. 90.25 is equal to, add all these things, 36 plus 16, 52. 52 plus 64, 116. 116 plus 144, 260. 260 plus 100, 360. 360 plus 169, that will be 529, correct no? 52 plus 64, 116. 116, 144, 260, 360, 360, 529. 529 divided by 8 minus 9 square is 81. Plus A square plus B square is there, sorry. Plus A square plus B square is there, no? 529 plus a square plus b square. 529 plus a square plus b square divided by 8 minus 81. 81 is already taken to left hand side, no? So 81 is not there. Minus 81 is not there. This you have to cross multiply now. And you'll get a square plus b square from this. 90.25 into 8 is how much? 90.25. 9 into 8 is 72. Correct? 722 I'll get, I think. 90.25 multiplied by 8. 90 into 8 plus 0.25. 0.25 is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 8. This is 720 plus 2. 722, correct? If you cross multiply this, you'll get 722 is equal to a square plus b square plus 529. So from this, a square plus b square is equal to how much? 722 minus 529. 629, 729. 200 minus 193. Correct? 193 I get. A square plus b square is equal to 193. So a plus b is 19. A square plus b square is 193. Solve the two equations. Get the values of a and b. By inspection method we can find out. 121, 11 square, no. 12 square is 144. 12 plus 7 is 19, correct? 12 square plus 7 square will be 193. 12 square is 144. 144 plus 7 square, 49. 144 plus 49, correct, is 193. By inspection method, I can tell a is equal to 12, b is equal to 7. Or you can interchange. Or else if you want, you can solve the two equations, but it becomes lengthy, correct? So directly we can tell from equations 1 and 2, you can conclude that a and b values. A is 12, b is 7, or a is 7, b is 12. You can interchange also, it doesn't matter. No conditions are given like a is greater than b or a less than b. From equations 1 and 2, from equations 1 and 2, what we get is, from equations 1 and 2, what we get? A is equal to 12, b is equal to 7. Or can interchange. A is equal to 7, b is equal to 12. 12 plus 7 or 7 plus 12, both will give 19. 12 square 144, 7 square is 49. 144 plus 49 is 193. Both are true. So if you take this case and find out a plus b plus ab, therefore required is a plus b plus ab. A we got 12. If you consider this case, 12 plus 7 plus 12 into 7, that is equal to how much? 12 plus 7 is 19, correct? 12 plus 7 is 19. 12 into 7 is 84. So I'll get 19 plus 84, which is 103. Even if we interchange the values of a and b, we'll get the same answer, correct? 7 plus 12 plus 7 into 12, same 103 itself. Option B is the answer. Question asked on 2nd of April, second shift, JEE May 2025. If you want, you can solve the two equations. If you're not familiar, if you're not sure of the values of a and b, if you can't get the values of a and b by inspection method, solve the two equations, but it will consume your time. B is 19 minus a. You have to substitute. B is 19 minus a. Substitute equation from equation 1. Get b as 19 minus a and substitute in equation 2. We get a quadratic in a and get the value. If you want, I'll show the steps. B is from equation 1. We'll get b is equal to 19 minus a. B is 19 minus a, correct? From equation 2 becomes, equation 2 becomes what? A square plus 19 minus a the whole square is equal to 193. And you have to expand this and solve. A square plus 19 square 361 plus a square minus 2 into 19 38a minus 193 equal to 0. If you simplify this, you get 2a square minus 38a, 361 minus 193, that will be 168, correct? 168 equal to 0. I can divide the entire equation by a square minus 19 plus 84 equal to 0. This you can factorize it as a minus 12 into a minus 7 equal to 0, which gives a is equal to 12 or a equal to 7. A is equal to 12 or a equal to 7. When a equal to 12, you can find out b, 19 minus 12, 7. Or if a is equal to 7, b is 19 minus 7, 12. You'll get the same answer. You can solve the equation like this. You substitute equation 1 in equation 2, you'll get a quadratic in a and solve it, get the values. Okay? Any method. By inspection method also we can conclude directly if you are familiar with the numbers. Move on to the next one. Question number 5. The variance of the numbers 8, 21, 34, 47, etc. 320. We have some standard results on variance of numbers, n consecutive natural numbers, variance of the first n natural numbers. We have n square minus 1 by 12. Variance of first n odd natural numbers. Variance of first n even natural numbers. Many formulas are there. Correct? This is not the first n natural numbers. It is not the first n odd natural numbers, not even the first n even natural numbers. But you observe that the numbers are in AP here, arithmetic progression. Difference of two consecutive terms is constant. 21 minus 8, correct? 13. 34 minus 21, 13. 47 minus 34, 13. The difference is constant here. Okay. So I'll write down some of the formulas if you want. Variance of the first n natural numbers is n square minus 1 by 12. Variance of the first n natural numbers. Variance of the first n natural numbers. Variance of the first n natural numbers is n square minus 1 by 12. Variance of the first n natural numbers. N square minus 1 by 12. This you must know. And variance of the first n odd natural numbers equal to variance of the first n even natural numbers. Variance of the first n odd natural numbers. First n odd natural numbers is equal to variance of the first n even natural numbers. All these things are quite useful. Okay, in this problem I'm not using this. Still I'm writing the results. Okay. Also synopsis part will be done in detail. Okay, for JEE mains separately as well as KCT separately. Exclusively I'm doing separate synopsis. For JEE mains exclusively I'm doing with examples. Even for KCT I'll be doing. Okay. So please go subscribe to my channel and forward to your friends. So variance of the first n even natural numbers, that is also equal to how much? N square minus 1 divided by 3 it is. Okay. These two results are very familiar and very standard. You must learn this. And many times questions are asked based on this even in JEE exams and even in CET exams also. So variance of first n natural numbers is n square minus 1 by 12 and variance of the first n odd natural numbers equal to variance of the first n even natural numbers equal to n square minus 1 by 3. I am not using this result. I am using the result that variance of the numbers which are in AP. Okay, third one I'm going to write here. The variance of the numbers in AP. Variance of the numbers in AP with common difference D. Of n numbers I can write if you want. Of n numbers in AP with common difference D. With common difference D. Common difference D is equal to D square into n square minus 1 divided by 12. Correct? This is the formula for variance of n numbers in AP with common difference D. You know, if you take the first year natural numbers, then the common difference is 1. Put D equal to 1, I'll get this. Correct? If you put D equal to 1, I'll get this. If the numbers are in, if the odd natural numbers if you take, first n odd natural numbers if you take, or the first n even natural numbers if you take, in both the case the difference, the AP, they form AP with common difference 2. Correct? Whether odd natural numbers you take or even natural numbers you take, they form an AP with common difference 2. 1, 3, 5, 7, they form an AP with common difference 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, they form an AP with common difference 2. So if you put common difference to 2 square 4, 4 ones are 4 threes are. I'll get this. N square minus 1 by 3. So this is more general formula. Okay. Whenever the terms are in AP, if we want to find the variance, we can apply this. So I need to find the number of terms here. Common difference is quite natural. It's orally I can tell. Common difference is 13 here. Correct. Note that the numbers are in AP here. Note that the numbers are in AP. Note that the numbers. Note that the numbers 8, 21, 34, 47, etc. 320 are in AP with common differences 8 with common difference D. Common difference D is how much? 21 minus 8, 13. 34 minus 21, 13. 47 minus 34, 13. Difference of two consecutive terms is constant. That is called common difference. This is 13. And you find the number of terms. I'll use nth term formula. Nth term is equal to 8 plus n minus 1 into common difference. Correct? Nth term is 320 here. 320 is equal to first term is 8 plus n minus 1 into common difference is 13. 320 minus 8 is 312 is equal to n minus 1 into 13. So this gives n minus 1 is equal to how much? 312 divided by 13. It is equal to 13 2s are 26, 5 carry, 13 4s are 52. N minus 1 is 24, implies n is 24 plus 1, which is 25. That means there are 25 terms here. So n is equal to 25. N and D are required for us to find the variance here. N and D are the two important parameters here. So variance of the numbers in AP is the variance of the numbers in AP is equal to what? Formula we have D square into N square minus 1 divided by 12 for N numbers in AP. For N numbers in AP. For N numbers in AP. Correct? Common difference is 13. 13 square into N is 25. 25 square minus 1 divided by 12. 13 square is 169. 25 square is 625. 625 minus 1 is 624 divided by 12. 12 ones are 12 fives are 60. Correct? 12 fives are 62. Carry 12 2s are 24. 169 into 52. Need to multiply this. 9 2s are 18. Correct? 9 2s are 81. Carry 6 2s are 12 plus 1 13. 3. 169 into 5. 9 into 5 is 45. 4 carry 6 5 is 30 plus 4 34. 3 carry 8. Correct? If you add this, I'll get 8. 5 plus 3 8. 3 plus 4 7. 8 7 double 8. So answer is 8 7 double 8. So numerical type question asked on 23rd of January, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Correct, no? The calculation. 169 into 52. 169 into 2 is 338. 9 into 5 is 45. 4 carry. 6 into 5 is 30. 30 plus 4, 34. Correct, no? 1690 by 2, 845. 8, 8, 7. 8, 7, double 8. Answer is 8, 7, double 8. Okay? The variance of these numbers. Please make a note of this. Move on to the next one. Question number 6. Marks obtained by all the students of class 12 are presented in a frequency distribution with classes of equal width. Let the median of this group data be 14 with median class interval 12 to 18 and a median class frequency is 12. The number of students whose marks are less than 12 is 18. The total number of students is how much? Question is quite lengthy. It's a word problem. This is a question based on the median, finding median of the continuous frequency distribution. Okay, so much information is given. Students of class 12 are there, present in a frequency distribution with classes of equal width. Median of the group data is given. Median formula will write for a group data. Median formula I can write down. median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus the cumulative frequency divided by frequency into h, the width of the class interval. This is the formula to find the median. Median is given, correct? Median is given. Median of this group of data is 14. So I can substitute. Median is equal to 14. L is the lower limit of the class interval. Median class interval is given as 12 to 18. So lower limit of that is 12. L is the lower limit of the median class interval, correct? So that is 12. N is the number of students I have to find out. Total number of students is N. N I have to find out. I don't know. N by 2 minus F is the cumulative frequency. Number of students whose marks are less than 12 is 18. That is cumulative frequency, 18. Divided by frequency. Frequency of the median class, how much? Median class frequency is 12, correct? Class interval is 12 to 18 and the median class frequency is 12. So frequency is 12. And the width of the class interval is 18 minus 12, 6. So this much of information is given like this. Can simplify this. 14 minus 12, 2 is equal to n by 2 minus 18. 6 ones are 6 twos are divided by 2. Cross multiply this. 2 into 2 is 4 is equal to n by 2 minus 18. So what we get is n by 2 is equal to 4 plus 18 is 22. This gives n is equal to 22 into 2 is 44. So value of n is 44. Number of students is 44. Option C. Simple question. More information is given. So like a word problem. Correct? Everything is given and you have to find number of students. The formula is this. Median is equal to L plus n by 2. N is total number of students here in this case. N by 2 minus cumulative frequency by frequency into h. H is the width of the class interval, which is 18 minus 12 equal to 6. L is the lower limit of the class interval, median class. Lower limit of the middle class is 12. Correct? N you have to find out. Frequency capital F, that is number of cumulative frequency we call. We do one more table called cumulative frequency, that is number of students who scored the marks less than 12 is 18, that is cumulative frequency. And the frequency corresponding to the median class is 12, that is 12. F is 12. And H is the width of the class interval. 18 minus 12 is 6. Hope it's clear. Very simple question asked on 23rd of January, first shift, JEE Main 2025. Move on to the next one. For a statistical data x1, x2, x10 of 10 values, a student obtained the mean as 5.5. Mean is given. Summation of xi square is given. He later found that he had noted two values in the data incorrectly as 4 and 5 instead of the correct values 6 and 8 respectively. Find the variance of the corrected data. Okay. So there are 10 observations whose mean is given as 5.5. Start with mean first. Mean is given to be equal to 5.5. Mean is denoted by x bar. X bar is equal to summation of xi divided by n. Mean is given to be equal to 5.5. Substitute for x bar. X bar is mean. 5.5 is equal to sum of the observations divided by number of observations. Number of observations how much? 10. Correct? So from this summation of xi is equal to how much? 5.5 into 10, that is 55. Equation 1. Sum of the observations we got. Summation of xi got. Summation of xi square is given as 371. He later found that the two values are incorrect, which is 4 and 5 incorrect. Remove the incorrect values and add the correct values. So the corrected sigma xi find out. The corrected sigma xi. Corrected sigma xi is equal to. Corrected sigma xi is from this 55. You remove the wrong observations. 4 and 5 the wrong observations. So remove 4 and 5. Remove 4 and 5 and you're going to add 6 and 8. Add 6 and 8. How much you get from this? 55 minus of 4 plus 5. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. 5 plus 55, 60. So corrected sigma xi is 60 got. And from the sigma xi square 371, you can find out the corrected sigma xi square, because I need to subtract 4 square and 5 square, I need to add 6 square and 8 square, I will get corrected sigma xi square, and therefore corrected sigma xi square is equal to how much? Corrected sigma xi square is equal to 371 minus, remove 4 square and 5 square, 4 square and 5 square is removed, and we are adding 6 square and 8 square. What do we get? This is equal to 371 minus 5 square 25, 4 square is 16, 25 plus 16, that is 41, plus 6 square is 36, and 8 square is 64. 64 plus 36 is 100. Correct? Directly I can write. This is 100. This is 100. So how much I get? 371 minus 41 is 330. 330 plus 100 is 430. 430 is corrected sigma xi square. Now I can find the variance of the corrected data. Variance of the corrected data I can find out. Therefore, variance of the corrected data is equal to what? Corrected sigma xi square by n, corrected sigma xi square divided by n minus corrected sigma xi by n the whole square, correct? Corrected sigma xi divided by n the whole square, mean square, the corrected mean square. What is the value of corrected sigma xi square? 430 divided by number of observations is 10 minus corrected sigma xi is here. Equation 1 no need to name actually. This is not required. My equations are actually these two. I am using these two, equation 1 and equation 2. These two are important for me. Correct? 430 by 10. Correct sigma xi is 60. 60 divided by number of observations is 10, the whole square. This is 43 minus 60 by 10 is 6. 6 square is 36. So 43 minus 36 is 7. Option C is answer. The corrected variance of the corrected data is 7. Question asked on 24th of January, first shift, JEE Main 2025. Simple topic actually, statistics. Learn the formulas for mean and variance. And many more formulas are there, of course. I'll be doing all those things in the synopsis part of this. Okay. Before January shift, we'll cover all the synopsis of all the topics. Okay. There are nearly 27, there are 27 chapters. I can divide it into say 25 to 30 topics, because I'll discuss the conic section separately, circles, parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, all will be done in detail. Okay. The synopsis I'm going to do for all the chapters, and make use of that with examples I'll be doing. Okay. So please subscribe to my channel and forward to your friends and make use of this benefit. Okay. Move on to the next one. I think this is the last question of the statistics chapter of 2025 JEE Main, covering both January shift and April shift. In January shift there were 4 questions, and even in April shift also 4 questions. In some of the shifts the questions from statistics was not asked. That means, okay, because in January shift there were 10 shifts conducted. In January there were 10 shifts conducted on JEE Mains. Only in 4 shifts the questions were asked. Even in April, they conducted the JEE exams in 9 shifts. 9 shifts were there. But only in 4 shifts you can find questions from statistics chapter, quite less number of questions. X1, X2, X3, etc., X10 be the 10 observations such that given summation of xi minus 2 is 30, summation of xi minus beta log square is 98, beta greater than 2, and the variance is 4 by 5. Mu and sigma square are respectively the mean and the variance of these observations. Want to find beta into mu by sigma square equal to how much? So, summation of xi minus 2 is given as 30. There are 10 observations. Start from this. Given summation of xi minus 2 is equal to 30. Correct? I varies from 1 to 10. That means what? summation of xi, I varies from 1 to 10 minus 2 is appeared how many times? 10 times. 2 plus 2 plus 2 added 10 times. 2 into 10 becomes 20. Correct? Is equal to 30. So from this I can write summation I is equal to 1 to 10 of xi is equal to how much? 30 plus 20 is 50. Correct? Summation of xi is 50. Summation of xi minus beta the whole square is 98. That is also given. And variance is given 4 by 5. I'll use variance now first to find sigma xi square. Because if I expand this, we don't know the value of sigma xi square. Correct? I can find it using variance. Variance is 4 by 5. From there I can find sigma xi square. And beta square is added 10 times. So 10 beta square. And also 2 xi beta. Beta is constant. 2 is constant. 2 beta can be kept outside. Sigma of xi we know already of 50. Correct? From equation 1. I can use this. Now I'll use the formula for variance. I'll get sigma xi square. Variance is given to be equal to 4 by 5. Correct? Variance is given as 4 by 5. Variance is equal to 4 by 5 according to the question, which is equal to summation of xi square. Summation of xi square I varies from 1 to 10 divided by number of observations is 10 minus mean square. Otherwise I'll write sigma xi. Mean is given, no? Mean is not given. Okay, let it be. Summation of xi, mean I can find it, of course. Correct? Summation of I is equal to 1 to 10 xi divided by number of observations is 10, the whole square. Correct? From this I can find out summation of xi square. 4 by 5 is equal to summation of xi square divided by 10. Summation of xi is 50 from equation 1. So 50 by 10, 50 by 10, that is 5 square, which is 25. Correct? 25 I can take that side so that I can find out. From this 4 by 5 is equal to what we get? Sigma xi square divided by 10 minus 50 by 10 is 5. 5 square is 25. So minus 25 take that side. 4 by 5 plus 25. 4 by 5 plus 25 multiplied by 10. Correct? That will be summation of xi square. Taken that set, multiply by 10, that is going to be sigma xi square. How much is this? 4 by 5 into 10. 5 ones are 5 twos are. 2 into 4 is 8. 8 plus 250, which is 258. Sigma xi square is 258. I varies from 1 to 10, of course. Correct? 258 we got. Summation of xi square. Equation 2 we can call. Now using summation of xi square and summation of xi, I'll use this now. Summation I is equal to 1 to 10 xi minus beta whole square. Now if we consider this, summation of I is equal to 1 to 10 xi minus beta the whole square is given to be equal to 98. Correct? From this, expand this. Summation I is equal to 1 to 10 xi square plus summation I is equal to 1 to 10 beta square minus 2 into beta I can keep outside. Summation I is equal to 1 to 10 xi is equal to 98. What is summation of xi square? We got 258. Substitute 258 plus beta square is added how many times? 10 times. 10 times. No, I is equal to 1 to 10. There are 10 terms. 10 times beta square. Beta square added 10 times. It becomes 10 beta square minus 2 beta into summation of xi is how much? From equation 1, that is 50 minus 98 equal to 0. Write all the terms to one side. So I get like this. From this I can write 10 beta square minus 100 beta. Correct? 258 minus 98, that is 160. Can divide the entire equation by 10. Divide the entire equation by 10. What you get is beta square minus 10 beta plus 16 equal to 0. That means beta minus 8 into beta minus 2 equal to 0. Factorizing it. This gives beta is equal to 8 or beta is equal to 2. But they told beta is greater than 2. So this is rejected. Beta is equal to 2 is rejected. Beta is equal to 8 is accepted. Correct? Beta is equal to 8 is accepted because they told beta is greater than 2. Correct? So we got the value of beta. And mu and sigma square is what? According to the question, mu and sigma square are respective to the mean and variance of this data. Okay, there is some results on mean and variance. Okay, given the observations x1, x2, x3, etc., etc. If you are adding some constant and if you are multiplying by some constant, then what happens to the mean? What happens to variance? There is a result actually. Using that result, I am going to find out. Okay, so once we get the values of beta and we got the value of beta, no, that we can substitute here. Beta we got, mu and sigma square. What about the variance? Variance we find out for the original data. For the original data, what is the mean and variance? Mean for the original data. Original data is x1, x2, x3, etc., x10. For that data, mean is what? We find out. Mean is, I'll find out. Mean for my original data is summation of xi divided by number of observations, correct? Which is summation of xi is 50 divided by number of observations is 10, which is equal to 5. Mean for this data x1, x2, x3, etc., x10, that is equal to 5. Okay, mean for my original data is 5. What about the variance for the original data? That also we can, that's variance already given to us. Variance is given to be equal to 4 by 5 for the original data. So using this mean and variance, I'll find the mean and variance for the new data. New data is here. That means 2x times x1 minus 1 plus 4 beta, 2 times x2 minus 1 plus 4 beta, like that. Correct? That is my new data. For the new data, you can substitute the value of beta here. Beta is 8, no? Beta is 8 we got. They told beta is greater than 2. So 2 is rejected, 8 is accepted. Taking beta is equal to 8, this becomes 32. Correct? So what it becomes? 2x times x1 minus 1 plus 4 beta is how much? 2 times x1 minus 1 plus 4 beta will be equal to how much? 2 times x1 minus 2 plus 4 beta. Beta is 8. 8 into 4 is 32. So what I am getting is 2x1 minus 2 plus 32 becomes plus 30. Likewise, 2 times x2 minus 1. 2 times x2 minus 1 plus 4 beta, that will be equal to how much? 2 times x2 minus 2, 4 beta, 8, beta is 8, 8 into 4 is 32. So this will become 2 times x2 plus 30. Like this I have to continue till 2 times x10 minus 1 plus 4 beta. Like this go on continue. 2 times x10 minus 1 plus 4 beta. What do you get? 2 times x10 minus 2 plus 4 beta. 4 into 8 is 32. So I am getting 2 times x10 plus 30. That means for this data we know the mean and variance. From that I can find out the mean and variance for this data. Okay. So I'll write down in detail. I'll add one page here. Mean of that observation I'll write first. That we got here 5. Correct. Mean of the original data was 5. So mean is denoted by the symbol mu, right? According to the question. According to the question, mu is the mean and sigma square is the variance. Okay. Mean of x1, x2, x3 dot x10 is how much? 5. That we calculated, correct? That we have calculated here. Mean of the original data was 5. Now I find the mean of this data. 2x1 plus 30, 2x2 plus 30, etc. 2x10 plus 30. I have to find out. Therefore, mean of 2x1 plus 30, 2x2 plus 30, 2x3 plus 30, like this it goes on. 2 times x10 plus 30 is how much? That means from these observations, how you got these observations? Multiplying each observation by 2 and adding 30. Each observation is multiplied by 2 and we are adding 30. That is what get the mean of the new observation. So mean of the new observation is got. The original mean was 5. No? So if each observation is multiplied by k, mean also gets multiplied by k. So mean of this data is going to be 2 into 5, correct? For this original mean 5 multiply by 2, and if you add a constant k for all the observations, mean also gets added by that constant observation. So that is 30. So how much again? This is 2 into 5, 10 plus 30, which is equal to 40. This is your mu value. Mu, that is mean of this data. Okay. If each observation you multiply by a constant k, mean also gets multiplied by k. For each observation you add a constant k, mean also gets added by k. That is what I am using this. Since each observation is multiplied by 2, say x1 has become 2x1, x2 has become 2x2, x3 has become 2x3. That means each observation is multiplied by 2. So mean also multiplied by 2. Original mean was 5 multiplied by 2. And we are adding 30 for all the observations. So mean also add 30. For what is the original mean? Add 30 to that. Multiply by 2, add 30. Multiply by 2, add 30. 10 plus 30 becomes 40. Same way you can find out the variance. Variance of, also, the variance of the original data was given in the question, correct? x1, x2, x3 x10. What was the variance of the original data according to the question? See, variance of the original data was given to be equal to 4 by 5. Now I have to find the variance for this data. That means this data, 2x1 plus 30, 2x2 plus 30, 2x10 plus 30. I have to find out. Variance of this data was given to be equal to 4 by 5. This was given in the question. It was given in the question. Now, therefore, I need to find the variance of the data 2x1 plus 30, 2x2 plus 30. Each observation is multiplied by 2 means variance gets multiplied by 2 square. Okay, that's the result we have. And if we are adding a constant k for each observation, variance is unaffected. Variance is not going to change by adding a constant for each observation. Adding a same constant for each observation, variance is unaffected. And variance is, each observation is multiplied by 2. So variance of this is going to be multiplied by 2 square. 2 square into 4 by 5. How much is this? 2 square is 4. 4 into 4, 16 by 5. This is your sigma square. Okay, according to the question. So if each observation is multiplied by 2, variance is get multiplied by 2 square. If each observation is multiplied by k, variance is multiplied by k square. The original variance is multiplied by k square. So that is what. And if you are adding a constant k for all the observation, variance is unaffected. So I got the value of beta. Beta is 8. Mu and sigma square I got now. So I need to find beta mu by sigma square. Therefore, required is beta mu by sigma square. Beta into mu divided by sigma square. Beta we got 8. Beta actually we got two values, 2 and 8. They told beta should be greater than 2. So 2 is rejected and 8 is accepted. Mu we got 40. Mu is the new mean, correct? Mean of these observations denoted by symbol mu. And the variance, new variance, correct, of these observations, that is 16 by 5. Simplify this, you'll get the answer. This 5 will go up. Correct, 8 ones are 8 twos are 8 into 40 into 5 divided by 16. 8 ones are 8 twos are 2 ones are 2 20s are 20 into 5 is 100. 100 is the answer. Okay, so this is the answer 100, option A. Question asked on 29th of January, first shift, JEE in 2025. With this, all the 8 questions of statistics chapter, it's a first PU topic, has been completed of 2025 paper covering both January shift and April shift. 4 questions were asked in January shift, 4 questions in April shift on different concepts, correct? All we have covered, and 8th question, the solution is done here. The second part of the problem is shown here. applying the results on mean and variance by altering the data, multiplying by constant, what happens to mean, adding a constant, what happens to mean, what happens to variance, all those things you must know. Okay, so this was the 8th question, and the 7th question was here, and the 6th one is here on the median, and here 5th one on variance of AP, variance of the numbers in AP, mean and variance problem, and mean and the standard deviation here, and this is another problem on mean and variance, and this is one more question, mean and standard deviation, so miscellaneous type of question. So all the questions have been done completely, and many more videos will be uploaded in the coming days covering all the topics of 2024 and 2025 JEE Main, and also will be doing a synopsis part of each and every chapter, both first PU and second PU, meant exclusively for JEE Mains, and also for KCT, focusing on KCT 2, that is from 1984 to 2025. All the questions will be covered of almost all the chapters, whichever chapters were there from the beginning 1984 onwards, like chapters like differentiation, integration, correct application of derivatives, trigonometry, all the chapters will be covered. Okay, many more videos will be uploaded. Please subscribe to my channel and forward to your friends. With this I conclude. Thank you.